Have a ride and want to make some coin? You're parked in the right spot. This is the Carbingo Show with Frank Rios, Matthew Barroso, and Ramon Robles. Driven by Carbingo.com, where you get a real offer on your car and earn top dollar. Call Carbingo at 87-CAR-BINGO. Now, here to get you the most for your car, the Bingo Bros, Frank, Matthew, and Ramon.
All right. I don't know where we are or what we're doing. Is this thing on?
Who are you?
What's happening right now? Is this real life?
You look different.
Yeah, it's crazy. I
You look
gained
more
12 pounds this week
about
alone.
3 or 4 weeks older, at least.
No, it feels. How long has it been since we've done a new live show? It's been forever.
3 weeks?
10 years.
No, it's got to be
More?
6, I thought, or
Really?
4. Yeah, Frank,
Wow.
you've been drunk half the time, so it doesn't
Pretty
matter.
much. We passed out half
This
the
is
time.
the Carbingo Show on 950 KPRC. I am still Ramon Robles, along with the artist formerly known as Matthew Barroso and Frank Rios. Gentlemen, it is so good to have y'all back. I am thankful that we are back post-Thanksgiving on a Saturday.
Yes.
Rivalry weekend in college football. It's a big thing.
Yeah.
Still eating the cold turkey sandwiches from a couple of days ago. That's the way to do it.
I like how the gravy congeals and then gets richer when you reheat it.
More flavorful.
Fantastic. Everybody have a good Thanksgiving.
Thank God, yes.
Yeah, thumbs up,
lots
Jennifer.
of food.
Good Thanksgiving. Ryan, all right.
Off
Okay.
camera, they put their thumbs up.
Yeah,
guys.
yeah. Ours was good. For the first time that I can remember, I used to take pride in making the turkey and presenting it. Not this year, chaps. I paid somebody to do it. I paid a barbecue place to do our
Nice.
turkey and our ham. And
Sure.
it's just so stress-free.
Did you feel less like when you were eating it, you were like, this isn't my turkey?
Not at all. I was well rested.
just as
I was
happy.
less stressed because there's a lot of stress level to
Of
that.
course, yes. You have to
After-
perform.
A lot of
After
work.
a lot of work. Then you got to present it. You got to cut it, and then you got to worry if it tastes
Clean
good.
everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. You got to catch the turkey first of all. Y'all seen Rocky, right? They just throw the turkey, and I got to go chase it.
Yeah.
Turkeys are fast.
Turkeys are fast.
I wonder how fast a turkey run. What's top speed of turkey? Can make?
Ryan, could you Google the top speed of
Top
a turkey?
speed of turkey. I'm gonna go.
You don't mind, or Jennifer? Doesn't matter.
23 miles per hour.
I'm gonna say they get up to 26.
About $1.
$1.
1 mile per
Frank
hour.
says 1 mile per hour.
If you can't catch a 1 mile per hour turkey,
Yeah.
you might need to eat
12
less.
miles an hour.
12. Wow.
Yep.
12.
I doubled
miles.
up.
Yeah.
You can
wow.
catch one of those.
I can
At
get
12
that. Yeah.
miles, yeah.
My top
easy.
speed's about 14.
Especially with a bat,
Yeah,
with a
yeah.
baseball bat.
Yeah.
You just need a 22. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
So Eric cooked a goose this year.
Wow.
Yeah. Said it was a little gamey.
A goose.
A legit goose, huh?
Yeah.
A little gamey. Yeah. Okay.
I'm not a.
Is that the first time y'all done a goose?
No, Eric did. No, we did a turkey.
Oh.
Yeah.
Another guy-
Eric,
another guy
one of the
here.
guys that works here with
Oh, well,
us.
you kind of nonchalanted it. I thought that was somebody I should have
Yeah,
known.
no, it was interesting. I mean,
Okay.
a goose.
A goose.
There's a place that gets really close to us that you like pick a live goose and then they'll butcher it there.
Really?
Yeah.
Right in front of you.
How do you know it's the same one?
You name them. You.
I don't know.
It could be one they've had frozen in the
Mark it,
bag.
I guess. You can mark it.
Yeah, they mark it. They
to
cut
im-
off a toe
You
first.
have to imprint
Staple
on
your
them.
name on it. I don't know.
Get him a tattoo.
They give them actually a rock to swallow. And then when
yeah,
it's
that's a good
processed,
idea.
You open up and you look for your rock.
You guys saw the fishing guy, right? They put the weights inside.
Yes.
Isn't
Did
that
you
crazy?
see the outrage?
Yeah.
I mean, the people were...
It was irate.
A bunch
for-
of husky
for fishing.
outdoorsmen, fishermen guys trying to lynch a guy.
Yeah.
Pretty much kill him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
imagine
that got
that.
pretty brutal.
Well, isn't it a lot? There's probably a lot of sponsorship money involved.
Oh,
and-
millions of dollars, I think it was.
The audacity.
Oh, yeah.
And evidently they've won before, so now it calls to question
Right.
all the things that they've done in the past.
The
No,
scandal.
that's what I mean. I mean, they've won, I think, millions of dollars.
Yeah.
With the prices.
Oh, shoot. Well, yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, the stones on those guys to just cram weights into the fish's mouth.
Weights and like raw fish fillets and stuff into their
Jeez.
mouths.
That's
Yeah,
unbelievable.
crazy.
All right,
Good
well,
idea, though.
I mean, one thing that's not crazy, and you tell me if things have changed, Mr. Rios,
Yes.
but Carbingo.com still offering top dollar for used vehicles.
Still buying all the cars, man. I mean, the pricing of pre-owned cars is still up there, still way high.
And it's not based
So-
on weight, right? The price of a
We
car is
do
not
put
based-
lead sometimes
Well, that's
inside
what I was
of
gonna
them too.
ask.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
do get a little extra. If you put a couple of no,
a couple of dumbbells in the truck.
Yeah.
Trunk.
Yeah, no. We're paying all the money for your pre-owned car right now that you don't need anymore. Until perhaps you have an extra car, you don't need it. You commute. Your kid went to college or whatnot. Whatever the case might be, and you have an additional vehicle, or maybe you just bought that car because you were a first-time buyer and you really didn't like it. You just bought it to establish credit, but now you have your credit, so you don't know what to do with it. They're not giving you enough money at the dealership on trade. Sell it to Carbingo. The easiest way to get rid of your car is Carbingo.com. Within a matter of seconds, you're going to get a figure of how much we're going to give you for it. And once you like it, we'll go to the doorsteps of your house, pick it up, and drop off a check. Super simple at Carbingo.com.
Sounds easy. Now, are the
Really
rumors
easy.
true? The days leading up to Thanksgiving, y'all would deliver not only a check but like stuffing.
No stuffing.
That wasn't true.
No,
Okay,
no.
I just heard
enough
a guy.
money to buy plenty of stuffing.
Plenty of which we all know the best side dish is.
Macaroni and cheese.
Okay, I guess that's incorrect.
Oh, it's very correct.
Okay, the
I like
correct
the sweet
answer.
potato casserole.
Sweet potato casserole. I
Yeah.
think somebody said he was going to say that. Best side dish was what, Jennifer, this Thursday? Green bean casserole. Ryan, the best side dish this Thursday was?
Broccoli, rice, and cheese casserole.
Oh, that's pretty good. My mom makes a good one of those. The correct answer is chilled cranberry sauce out of the refrigerator.
Oh, that's right. The cranberry sauce.
chilled cranberry sauce out of the can, out of the refrigerator.
legitimately frustrates me.
And
So if I put down grandma's macaroni and cheese with
Yeah.
toasted crumble on top, and it's with 5 cheeses and
Yeah.
decadent flavors, and a can of unopened cranberries.
I
You're
think
going-
you mentioned in the middle of
just
a,
off the, straight
Is
off the
it chilled?
shelf. Straight off the
Straight
shelf.
off the shelf. I might have to go with grandma's. It's got to be chilled.
But if I take it out of the fridge, it's no
oh,
contest.
no brainer. Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
in the middle of a Hawaiian bun, though. Wasn't that the thing?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not. Yeah, I mean that
like
is
a Hawaiian bun
We're not,
cranberry
we're
sandwich.
not just cracking open the can fork.
kind of are. I mean, that makes it better if you had the bun and all that. But just by itself,
You're a very interesting man.
I only eat it one time a year, though. I mean, so I think it's just that.
It's your one
desire.
bat of insanity.
Yeah, exactly.
You're allowed that. I think everybody gets one.
I read somewhere. We're going to get to decorations here in a minute. I took some heat on social media. We talked. People are expected to gain 5.5 pounds over the Christmas holidays. The holidays.
Light.
I guess is that a little?
That's a light estimate. And
Yeah. Oh, here it goes. We expect to gain 5.5 pounds by January 1st, and we're cool with that. 42% admit that they use the holidays as an excuse to eat whatever they want, and most people start right at the beginning of November. 60% said they stop worrying about it by mid-November, and here are 5 ways people go overboard around the holidays. Eating more than one dessert after a meal. Well, yeah, of course, right? I mean, just
sure.
multiple
There's
cookies.
so many of them around.
yeah, absolutely. Eating the same meal more than once a day, like Thanksgiving leftovers for lunch and dinner. Of course. Hello.
Sure.
Yes.
Eating more than 3 meals in a day. Yeah. Okay.
All the time.
Hello. Bigger late night snacks.
Yeah.
There is nothing better, man, than going to revisit the fridge at around 9:30 at night. You got the Netflix on. You're in the middle of an episode or a series.
Fireplace crackling.
Man, you pull out all those leftovers. Oh man, that's gluttony. I love it. Okay, we'll get to the rest in a minute. We got to go to break. We still take commercial breaks here. I didn't realize nothing really has changed. This is the Carbingo Show on 950 KPRC.
People have been asking, how is Carbingo different? Well, with Carbingo, you get paid on the spot. You'll receive a check in your hand. And if you need us to, we'll come to you. So if you're saying to yourself, well, that's pretty different, that's because it is. Because your car, it's worth more.
All right, this is the Carbingo Show on 950 KPRC. Just so you know, the past 4.5 minutes, I had to defend my honor against Matthew's attacks on my taste when it comes to the chilled cranberries
It's
in a
just,
can.
It's so unsettling.
I understand. I feel threatened, to be honest.
Do you even take it out of the can, or you just straight?
No,
can?
come on, man. You gotta
Like you put it
gotta
in a
take
nice
it out.
plate.
Yeah. Now the key though
Zhuzh it up.
is before you open it, you punch a hole on the
back.
bottom, on the back. That way, when you pop the top, it
Flop out real
Like
just
well.
like with spam.
Like Alpo.
Yeah, like Alpo. Yeah,
like
exactly.
dog food.
Yeah. Just that's next level stuff. In case y'all are wondering.
So let's say you have a Thanksgiving dinner, Thanksgiving lunchtime, whatever.
Yep.
Your wife forgets the cranberries.
Oh.
Are we talking divorce? Are we talking
It's happened
separation?
before. I pout. Yeah, I do a lot of pouting. Is that turkey? A lot of power. I'm a big baby when it comes to not, because I do so many good things for my fellow brethren.
Right.
That when something doesn't get reciprocated back to me, I hold vendettas. I get
Right.
This needs to be a quid pro quo kind of thing. Yeah, absolutely.
And it's always abundant. I'm sure, like during these times, there's always cranberries in a can, right?
Should be.
When I went
correct.
Thanksgiving shopping, it was probably the one thing that I saw countless amounts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Normal human beings go, it's not really.
Yeah, and that's probably why
And you're happy though because you say all for Papa.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right. It's like
Have,
the people.
have you ever made your own cranberry sauce at home?
No,
Or
no, that'd be weird. No, why would do that? They literally come out of a can, Frank. Why complicate perfection?
That's true. You know what? I'm on board.
Yeah, it's like those people who prefer dark meat. We can share a chicken. I hate dark meat. Or in this case, we can share
I'm
a
not
turkey.
a fan of I'll eat it, but
You'll eat dark meat?
I like the white meat.
Yeah, okay, then we can't share a turkey. Frank, you dark meat?
I like the dark meat.
Okay,
But
yeah.
I like both, though. I mean, I'm okay with either.
All right, very good. Let's see here. What do we got? There was something. Oh, okay. We hadn't had a show in like 6 years or however long it's been, so I've never had this opportunity to discuss with you, and here we are after Thanksgiving already. Halloween was October 31st.
Right.
Literally, I'm using the word literally here. Look it up if you don't know what the word means. The next day, we had Christmas trees put up in our house.
Wow.
That was my wife doing my approval. I said, girl, make it look like Christmas, vomited in our house.
November 1st in my home.
Okay, that was going to be my
Same
question.
thing for you, huh?
Same thing for you, Mr. Rios?
No, I waited like right at the day after Thanksgiving.
When do you put up
Friday.
decorations?
Yeah, the day
so
after
you did
Thanksgiving.
yesterday.
Yeah.
My
Okay.
kids are obsessed with Christmas stuff.
Yes.
Decorations, lights,
Yes.
all the Santa stuff, Santa, snowman, reindeers. My house looks like a Hobby Lobby.
And yes, Cookie the Elf, who is the elf on the shelf, has already come to our house, and he is watching the
He's on the
boys to
clock.
make sure. Yeah, he is on the clock.
On the clock.
There was something about, you had said something about holidays, and there was a study, and I'm trying to find it. I don't have any paper because I'm saving the environment. Everything's on my computer screen, so it's harder to find. But there was a survey that people enjoy Christmas more as an adult than they did when they were kids because of the Christmas spirit, being able to go out and get what they want, or giving people gifts and having the spirit of Christmas. I'll get to that in a minute. But this story here says, when do the holidays start? And the number one answer was as soon as radio stations started playing Christmas music.
Yeah.
And for our sister station down the dial, 99.1, they started the Friday before Thanksgiving, or 2 Fridays before Thanksgiving.
Right.
Yeah.
And that was great because we love it.
Stores play it way before.
Oh, yeah.
I
Stores
love
play
the
before
Christmas
that.
music, man.
Yeah.
I really dig it.
I'm not opposed to it. Doesn't bother me.
People were asked when the holidays start, and the number one answer was a tie between putting up the tree and hearing Christmas music on the radio.
To me, it's when I see the Christmas tree little cakes in the stores.
Oh, yes.
I'm like,
we bought a
the
few
holidays
boxes.
are upon us.
Yeah, we bought
and
a
usually that's around Halloween time. So
Yeah.
that's usually when it comes out.
Yep. The top songs that make us feel like the holidays have arrived: Jingle Bells, White Christmas, and We Wish You a Merry Christmas. Greatest Christmas song, or your favorite Christmas song?
I think mine is the Christmas song.
Nat King Cole. That's mine too. Look at that. We can agree on that.
There you go.
Frank,
White Christmas, probably.
like Bing Crosby.
Yeah, Bing
the
Crosby.
traditional. Jennifer, you got a favorite Christmas song?
Carol of the Bells.
Carol of the
by
Bells.
Terrence Agriano.
Oh, sure. We say TSO.
TSO.
Ryan,
Not really.
not really, Mr. Grinch.
humbug.
All right, very good.
You're a big TSO fan, right, Jennifer?
Yep, Jennifer, big T. Are you going to the concert?
No, I don't have the money this year. I spent all my money at Rent Fest.
I know a guy who works at a radio station.
Would you like to sell your car?
Could you do that if I went to carbingo.com
Yes, absolutely.
in lieu of a payment, a check, TSO, maybe a meet and greet?
We'll give you both.
Wow.
Check for your car and some tickets to TSO.
Get out.
Limited time only offer.
Yeah. Yeah, operators are standing by.
But wait,
Yeah.
that's
this
not all.
Offer will not last. Carbingo.com. You can go online.
Yes.
You don't have to talk to a human being if you don't want to.
Nope. If you don't like talking to people, carbingo.com. Put the information about your car on the website, and within seconds, you get a number of how much we're going to give you for it. It's that simple. If you like it, you can contact us, or you'll be contacted actually via email by a representative from Carbingo, and we'll go to the doorsteps of your house, pick up the car, and drop off a check. and in some cases, tickets to TSO.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hopefully the doorsteps will not be iced, as in Home Alone.
Yeah. Probably not this year, although a couple of weeks now we've had temperatures in the 40s and 50s. I love that. That's how you know you're an old man, when you talk about the weather.
Yeah. When you're excited to talk about
When you're excited, exactly.
Yeah.
But man, that's living life. I call my dad, Dad, it's 45. This is great. Tomorrow's going to be 48. And, it's good times. Going back to the holiday stuff, 72% of people surveyed enjoy the holidays more when they were a kid. Oh, okay. I read that wrong. Do you look forward to this time of year less now that you're an adult? Most agree the answer is yes. Okay. 72% enjoy the holidays more when they were a kid. Okay. That makes sense. Yes. The best age to be this time of year is between 6 and 10 years old.
Sounds right.
7 in 10 Americans had holiday traditions growing up, and a lot of those traditions are still alive and well. Speaking of holiday traditions, here's one that my wife and I have argued with even before we had kids. When I was growing up, Christmas Eve, we would open all of our presents that our parents got us.
I was about to ask that. Nochebuena.
Yeah, and then the next day, we wake up and we'd open the presents Santa brought us.
Oh, no, we didn't do that.
Okay, so my wife says, no, you can only open, you can't open any. But I've forced her, we've compromised, if you want to use that word, we can open one.
Buzzword.
And then the next day, and now Santa in our house doesn't wrap presents. So we know that Santa's presents are the ones that aren't wrapped. But growing up, Santa would wrap our presents. So it wouldn't matter. Right. Anything y'all have?
I thought it was weird when I was a little kid and I unwrapped Santa's presents that the card was like in my mom's handwriting. So I couldn't try to, that's kind of odd, kind of. I knew it was Santa, obviously, that dropped off the gifts.
It's magic, dude.
It is magic.
Yeah.
It's Christmas magic.
Ryan, you still don't have a favorite Christmas song?
Not really.
Okay.
I guess if I had to join Jennifer, it'd be joining Jennifer in the
The TSO. All right, very good. Did you have Christmas traditions like that?
Traditions?
Or are you doing any with your kids?
With our kids, we do the Christmas lights. My wife loves to do the Christmas lights on the house. So this year we're going gingerbread theme.
So you get out there and you put the Christmas lights up?
No.
You get people.
My father-in-law does it.
Oh.
Yeah, he's the man. So I let him.
Okay, yeah, we get people to do ours.
Yeah.
So much easier.
Yeah.
Just like doing a turkey.
I always kind of do the I'll host if you decorate the house.
Oh, good call.
Yeah.
That's a good move. That's a veteran thing. Because you like to cook anyway.
Exactly.
So it's a win-win.
He likes to eat. It works out. It's perfect.
Yeah.
No, and then I don't have to get up on a ladder. I'm a large man. I don't want to have to go buy industrial strength ladders.
I get it.
The ones from Home Depot have weight limits. So, I have my restrictions.
Yeah, understood. All right, we're going to go to break. When we come back, we're really going to ask Ryan again if he doesn't have a favorite Christmas song. Just blows my mind, Ryan. There's nothing wrong with it, right? I'm not judging you. I'm just saying that's just weird. This is the Carbingo Show on 950 KPRC.
Carbingo, how can I help you?
Welcome back to the Carbingo Show on 950 KPRC. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas to you all. Thanksgiving is behind us. Now we focus on the real deal, the big one, Christmas time. There was a big debate online. I told people I was putting up my decorations the day after Halloween. People said, no, you can't do that before Thanksgiving. Here we are, folks. It's after Thanksgiving. You're putting up stuff. Yeah, yes. The time is nigh. Our stuff's been up for a month now. We're cozy. We're happy. All right, welcome to the party.
When do you take him down?
We have to wait for the wise men to get to Jesus. So that's January 6th, I believe. So usually around February 15th.
Okay.
March 4th, I think.
Yeah. Actually, we like to wait till that point where we leave them up early for Christmas the next year. So if we can make it to like September, it's like, no. Yeah, as long as HOA.
No, don't bring it down, honey. Leave it there.
Here's
a few months away.
You have to power through, baby.
Yeah.
My neighbors are very wise. They're an older couple, and they put LED lights up for Halloween. that change colors.
Yep.
So you put them up once and you just change them for the holidays.
I like that.
That is
man.
fantastic.
Yeah, somebody told me about that this year, and
With
it's a good
age
idea.
comes wisdom.
Yeah, absolutely.
You never have to bring them down.
And they're also the neighbors
Is there
that give
LED?
full candy bars at Halloween.
Yeah, it's the best.
Fancy neighbors.
Yes, sir.
I got a couple bone fingers and my kids still haven't eaten. I don't know if it's too late now. Is it too
No,
late?
no, you get
what's
after
the,
that.
What's the
8 to 12 months easy.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Candy?
candy?
Oh,
So
yeah.
a whole year.
Oh, yeah.
So you're eating last year's candy right now.
Yes. I got some catching up to do for sure.
I like it.
Our neighborhood is full of retirees, so they have nothing to do but spend money on good candy. Good candy.
Nice.
I mean, yeah, none of those little peanut flavored.
Yeah, none of the mixed bags.
Correct. Yeah.
If
they
we
just
wait
buy
long
them.
enough, they become laxatives anyway, don't they?
This is the
matters?
Carbingo Show on 950 KPRC. The first product ever on QVC when it aired first in 1986 was... The first product ever on QVC when it went on the air in 1986 was...
A brooch.
Not a brooch, a shower radio.
Oh, that's
That
cool.
cost $11.49.
Oh, jeez.
Prior to the pandemic, Disneyland in California only closed 3 times in history. The National Day of Mourning for JFK in 1963, after the earthquake in Northridge, California in 1994, and on September 11, 2001. Then it was closed for 13 months during the pandemic. And so, in other words, it was closed 3 days in its first 65 years and 412 days in the last 3 years.
Dang.
That's
A
crazy.
pandemic.
It is California, though, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, that is California.
Just had to be said.
Or as we say, West Austin. All right, here's some good news for us, for me. We were talking earlier about football, about soccer, and we were talking about how in shape those athletes are.
Oh, man.
Love or hate soccer, those guys are in great shape.
They're monsters.
There are 3 incredibly dangerous things that we are fast enough to run away from.
Oh.
And I'm looking at all of us.
Turkeys.
Yeah, well,
Our
I don't know if
kids.
turkeys are dangerous. Here are 3 incredibly dangerous things you're fast enough to run away from. Spiders. Even the fastest spider in the world tops out at 1.2 miles per hour. So if a venomous spider is after you, you can easily get away as long as you spot it sneaking up on you.
Interesting.
Lava. The fastest lava flow ever recorded is 6 miles per hour. You can beat that pace at least for long enough to get to safety.
Except for Italians.
Too soon.
Just that
Too
one
soon.
time. Yeah, just that one time.
Pompeii. You're talking about Pompeii? Any land animal on Earth. Listen to this. Any land. I know what you're thinking, but the cheetah. Any land animal on Earth. Now, you can't outsprint a cheetah, right? That son of a gun's going to get you. Of
course.
But, or a wolf or a bear, those are going to get you.
Or a
If
dog or a cat. Or
you can outlast them in distance. As long as there's enough gap to give you a head start, you can run longer than they can. Other animals need breaks, so never stop running. Or as I say to my camping buddies, look, guys, you don't have to be the fastest runner in camp, just not the slowest.
What if you're incredibly out of shape?
Yeah, I mean, there's that. You
Then
know,
what
you,
happens?
you hope maybe they twist their ankle or
If you
something.
suffer
You
from
played dead.
You play dead.
If you suffer from sciatica,
Yeah, I mean, there's always that. Mother Nature's scary.
those soccer players probably growing out any of those animals.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for
I
sure.
mean, easily.
Well, they can fake injury, too. Soccer players.
Very well.
Yeah.
We're just talking about that.
Yeah, that's annoying. I try to like soccer. Every 4 years, I give it a shot.
Did you see the guy from the USA team when he scored a goal? He pulled his shirt up and he had under his shirt. It's called soccer.
Oh no, that's
the
funny.
best slam of all time. in my
That's
opinion.
hilarious. I didn't see that. Oh
So
man, I'll
funny.
have to look that up. That's pretty funny.
It's called soccer.
Yeah. That's,
So subtle, but so strong. I love it.
during the holidays, did y'all have? I guess we're still in the middle, but did y'all have company in-laws come over and stay, not visit, but like
My entire
nobody
I did,
staying?
Yeah, I have all my in-laws over.
Staying, like spending the night.
Spending the
Okay,
night.
here's
Yep,
a
yep.
here's a question that'll become relevant. Well, probably now. What's the maximum amount of time you can stay in someone's home as a guest before it gets annoying?
I can give you an answer.
According to a new survey, you tell me if this is your. According to a new survey, the answer is 4 days. 49. That seems a lot. That seems like you're very patient if 4 days is where you start. 49% of people said that's the cutoff. Here are a few more quick stats on holiday house guests. Here, keep this in mind, and I'm going to ask you some questions. Hosting messes with your sleep. Oh, hosting messes with your sleep. If you're a host, it messes with your sleep. Right. The average host loses 2.5 hours of sleep a night in the days leading up to it and even afterwards. Guests don't sleep well either. The best house guests are baby boomers. The poll found that they're most likely to be considerate and clean up after themselves. Young people don't feel weird about sleeping in the same bed, even under their parents' roof. And 7% of people hide their valuables when they have guests, just to make sure nothing gets stolen. Isn't that weird?
Wow, why would you have them over?
Yeah, right. Exactly. Listen, come on over, but first, let me hide everything.
I need to frisk you before you leave.
We're going to search your car.
See security before you.
So how's it going? Are they still there?
Those sound pretty close. My in-laws, my mother-in-law, my father-in-law are in that range where they're very considerate.
Okay.
They do not press boundaries. They're very kind. My mother-in-law is awesome about she'll help. I have little kids, toddlers, so it's like a built-in babysitter.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
Yeah.
My kids are off school, or they've been off school all week, so it's nice. My father-in-law's a handyman, so that's
the
good too.
little things, yeah.
And I only have one sister-in-law. She's a teenager, but she's in the room. She doesn't leave. She's in the room and she comes out for 10 minutes and goes back.
Oh yeah, okay. So she's out of your way.
So it's been pretty. Honestly, it was very easy.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving Day is when everybody's there.
Okay.
The boyfriends and yeah.
You got enough room? Because you said it's a two place, right?
Yeah, there's enough room. We were like 17 of us.
Wow. And y'all
my wife has
people.
8.
What's that?
That's a lot of people.
Yeah, that is.
My wife has 8 siblings.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Frank?
No, I come from a family where we're just a small gatherings all the time. My wife comes from a family there's huge gatherings of hundreds of people, really. Hundreds. Yeah, we went to there. This is a while back, but we went to a Rojas family reunion in her hometown, and there was like a full tent and catering. But there was hundreds of people that were all related. Kind of bizarre for me. Yeah, but people at my house, I think 3 days is max.
Yeah.
Even myself, I would feel uncomfortable staying somewhere else other than my house for more than 3 days.
But if they're from out of town or something,
Still.
you
It's a
think
long
so?
time, yeah.
Get out.
Get a hotel.
Get out of my house.
Right, get a hotel.
Airbnb. Something at least.
Yeah.
We do. God love my parents. They're still alive. I hope they're alive for the next 100 years. But when we go over their house, which is quite frequent because they're kind of in the middle of everybody, it's easier for everybody to get to their house. But their house is the size of this room.
Oh.
And their AC unit was built in 1954.
It's about the same as this room.
Yeah, so it's always hot, but we love them, and we don't want them to drive an hour up to use, so it's always one of those. Oh man, I hope the weather cooperate. I hope we can open a window or something. And there's not ever enough roof, so we're kind of and they like paper plates, which I get. It's easier to clean, and so sometimes they're bending, and there's nowhere to.
So I always think one day I'm going to be that little old man or so I just got to be nice.
And I'm not complaining, right? Yeah. This is not a complaint. I'm glad we can still all I'm glad we all love each other and we can do it. But they need to get a bigger house. All right, let's see. What else we got? How much time we got? Oh, listen. In this segment, we have a minute and a half.
Okay.
Do you think that would be enough time to go to carbingo.com and get a quote on a car? Can't be. That's not. No way. That
Absolutely.
You
can get it in seconds. We can probably get like 9 quotes.
Whoa.
Yeah. All you got to do is carbingo.com, put the info about your car, and then within seconds, not a minute and a half, but seconds.
Are we talking corn dog in the microwave fast?
I think faster now.
Dang.
It's super fast. You get a number of how much we're going to give you for your car, and then if you like it, we'll give you a check. If you come to one of our centers, it's 16 minutes. You get a check.
Wow,
it's that fast from start to finish. It's super quick, and we give you all the chilies. Still, cars are still worth a lot of money, pre-owned cars, and we're buying them all left and right. So if you got that extra car, that additional vehicle you don't need anymore, perhaps you put it in reverse one time and it clicked to something you didn't like, and just bring it over, and we'll take a peek at it and we'll buy it from you. Carbingo.com.
Wow, you're not going to take it, but you'll buy it. You're not going to forcibly take it from
No,
someone.
we're not going to. No,
okay.
Absolutely.
Just making sure. A lot of people are weird these days.
Consensual buying.
Yeah, consensual buying.
That could happen if you sell it to like a private individual.
I've heard of people.
Yeah.
I've heard of other car buying
It's
companies.
dangerous.
The safest way. Is it I think it's the safest way.
Pretty much. Well,
It's
look at
the
Frank.
safest way.
Look
Absolutely.
look at Frank.
Yeah, that's a face you can
that's
trust.
the face of safety.
You can
right
see
there.
that face
You
on
can trust me,
YouTube.com.
folks.
All right, when we come back, we got some more holiday ignorance. Stick around. This is the Car Bingo Show on 950 KPRC.
Did you know that selling your vehicle with Carbingo is as easy as... Carbingo, because your car is worth more.
Welcome back to the Carbingo Show on 950 KPRC. I am Ramon Robles, along with Frank Rios, Matthew Barroso, Jennifer, and Ryan. We are back. It has been a long time, my friends.
It has been.
Happy Thanksgiving, Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, or Feliz Navidad, as Jose Feliz.
Navidad.
Does anybody know how to say Merry Christmas in Hawaiian by chance? Does anybody in this room know how to... Oh, my goodness.
Malakaliki laka.
July Augustus Robles and Oliver McCrae Robles are in the studio with us, and that's all they've been practicing all holiday season. Malakaliki maka.
Melakaliki Maka.
Yeah, so very impressed that they can speak Hawaiian.
That's a cool song.
Very
That should be your
cool.
song, Ryan.
Okay, you're
Malakaliki
gonna adopt
laka.
that song as your favorite.
Have you heard it?
Malakaliki maka.
No, I have not.
All right, very
You gotta
good.
It
hear
sounds
it.
like it'd be up my alley. So
It's very cool.
Yeah,
It's like a little ukulele guy.
I'll probably like it.
Is that Bing Crosby, the original one with the Andrews sisters?
Oh, maybe or no?
Well, I mean, there's thousands of versions. There's even one with
Kids, quick, which is it?
I don't know who sung that. That's an interesting question.
We'll have to look at it. Too bad there's not
I
an
say Don Ho 'cause
information.
that's like the only Hawaiian song.
Yeah,
I
right.
know.
If only there was a search engine we could
Or the
plug
guy
in.
from Hawaii Five-0. It's either Don Ho or the
Oh yeah.
or the guy from Magnum PI. While you look that up, yes, Dano. Yeah. While you look that up,
Bing Crosby's correct.
Bing Crosby and the Andrews
Nice.
sisters.
Get the
Man,
brand from
listen.
Ramon.
Holiday music started a month and a half ago for us, so I'm well versed on all 6 of the holiday Christmas songs that they play.
Yeah.
Anybody want to tell me the first American president to be born in a hospital? The first
good
American
question.
president to be born in a hospital.
say-
Ryan, don't look.
Teddy Roosevelt.
Teddy Roosevelt. Okay, not a bad guess. Frank Rios. Jennifer, you want to take a stab at that?
Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln. Okay.
Probably not.
No, I don't think
No.
All right. Do you want to just
Hold on,
say a
stay
president?
W. Bush.
The first
Obama.
American president to be born in a... Well, he wasn't even born in America.
Ooh.
Hey, come on.
Malakaliki.
Ryan, you want to take a guess?
I actually have no idea.
No idea. Well, of course. Nobody knows. I mean, that's why I asked the question. Just name a president. You got a 1 in 44 shot, 1 in 45 shot.
Trump.
And you know it's not going to be Washington.
Trump's old, man. Could be the right answer.
George Washington.
George Washington. All right. Jennifer, George Washington. All right. Correct answer is Jimmy Carter.
Oh, wow.
Born in a hospital in 1924.
Ah, that's true. That's true. Forgot about that.
I think everybody else was born like in a barn or whatever.
Makes me feel old, bro.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
He was the president in the late 80s?
76 to 80.
Okay.
Yeah.
Early 80s.
3.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
He's the first one they're born
right.
in.
That late into the,
So Ford
Well,
was
the 1900s.
Ford was born in a barn.
in a barn. Yeah. Born in a manger. 3 out of 4 female passengers on the Titanic survived, which is 3 times more than the average shipwreck. 17% of the male passengers survived, which is half as many as the average shipwreck. So all the averages were thrown off. Less men survived and more women survived than on average. I tell you what,
Women and children first, you think?
women and children first. I was always, when I first heard about the Titanic and looked into it, and I heard about women and children first, I thought, well, thank God I'm 8 years old because I would have been on the boat.
Yeah.
But now I think, oh man, do I have to give
When
up
did
that
the
seat?
Titanic sail?
1917, something about that. I mean, that's just nuts. I remind my wife that all the time. I said, baby, I would like some more coffee, and just remember, if we're ever on the ship, you get to go on the lifeboat, and I get to hang back.
Yeah.
All right, I'll get you coffee.
That's a good move.
Yeah.
I should have used that this weekend.
Yeah, it's true. Women and children first. I tried on the boys, but they're like, what, Dada? All right, never mind. Let's see. Let's go with some more random facts. Fruit snacks, maybe Frank knows this. Fruit snacks are covered in the same wax as cars.
No,
Wow.
I didn't know that.
That's
That's why I like them both so much.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's why I lick cars all the time.
That's why
It's
those
so-
are tiny.
wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Let's see. George Lucas originally wanted who to play Indiana Jones? Like when he wrote Indiana Jones, he had this guy in mind, and he couldn't do it because he was committed to another project.
Harrison
So-
Ford.
So then they went to Harrison Ford.
Man, I don't know.
Harrison Ford,
Robert
George
Redford.
Lucas.
Robert Redford. That's a good guess.
I heard about this story, and I don't know what it is, though.
I did too, yeah. When you say it, I'm going to go, oh.
Marlon Brando.
How things would have been different. Oh, that's a good guess. Jennifer, you want to take a guess? You know, okay, yeah, you don't. Tom Selleck. Tom Selleck is going to be. He was the choice.
You think he would have shaved his mustache?
Oh, probably.
Could you imagine a mustachio
on Indiana Jones? Yeah, no.
It probably would have changed his career completely.
Yeah. And Harrison
would've
Ford, too.
taken that.
Although Harrison Ford would have still been popular.
Yeah.
of
He was
course.
already popular for
Yeah,
the Star Wars stuff, so
of course.
it was good.
Did you hear about the Matt Damon thing? How Matt Damon turned down Avatar, like
He
sales
turned down
percentage,
10% of the gross.
Oh,
Avatar.
my goodness.
and he turned it down because he was doing another project at the time. He's like invested.
He was
in
doing the
it.
Bourne stuff.
He wouldn't have had to invest in HTX.
FTX.
FTX.
Let's see what.
10% of
Avatar-
$70
FTX.
quadrillion. Are we going to go see the sequel? Has Avatar
I'm
kind
going
of come
to.
and
I
gone?
just like the way it looks.
Jennifer, you're going to go see Avatar? You don't seem like, you seem like an Avatar person,
Yeah.
but you're not going to go see it. Okay. I think if you do see it, you have to see it at the theater because it
Yes,
just
I
doesn't
agree.
translate.
I agree.
How much? What's the gross?
Okay, so highest grossing. Where the heck is it? Avatar. Sorry.
That's all right.
Highest grossing. Gee whiz. 2 point. Wait. Why does it keep going away?
Oh my goodness!
I'm sorry. I'm
Because
not.
keeps
Yeah,
adding
there's-
up.
The machines are
There's
taking.
more.
Yeah, people keep watching the movie.
Yeah.
Machines are taking over.
James Cameron doesn't want me to see this.
No.
Okay, let's come back to it.
Let's come back to it. Listen, the part of raw cookie dough that makes it dangerous to eat isn't just the eggs. It's the flour too. The raw flour can come into contact with bacteria when it's out in the field, and pasteurized raw eggs are actually safer. So it's the flour. But does anybody feel threatened about eating raw cookie dough?
Absolutely not.
Right? No, that's just one of the...
I feel satisfied.
Yeah,
That's how I
absolutely.
want to go out.
Yeah, exactly. I look death right in the face, and I put that thing in my mouth. Do
Only if it's chocolate chip.
we get a number?
It's $2.9 billion. Wow. So 10% of that is what? 200.
290 billion?
290
million?
Enough to retire.
A lot.
Speaking of billions, none of y'all bought a lottery ticket in California a couple months ago, weeks ago. One
Was it one guy that won it?
one person won over $2 billion.
We walked away with $697 million.
Okay, now that's what I was going to ask. When the lottery gets that high, usually it's automatically that you take the cash option. But when a jackpot gets that high, why not take the 30 annual payments?
So what if you die the next year?
I get that, but every year, let's say you live, and every year you're getting $100 million or whatever the math is, as opposed to only, I use air quotes, only 693 million, which I know that's absurd.
The only plus would be taking the money and investing,
Yeah,
and then you
the
just live
investing
off
side.
of.
I don't even
cash.
think you need to invest it. Just put it in the bank. You can't spend it.
So the main thing is like,
Unless you're an
I'm talking
idiot.
about like generational wealth.
Yeah,
you
of
know,
course.
that
if you're
kind
someone
of
who
thing.
can't budget, I mean, absolutely take it over 30 years. You know, if you are a terrible spender, do the 30-year thing. But if you're someone who's like disciplined, like you're supposed to take it all, invest it into
Sure.
things, and
Say
then
you're-
in
say
10
you-
years.
you
But,
just
I mean,
live
but
off
there's
of-
no point.
You
I
can
get
live
that.
off of
Say you're a
10.
terrible spender or something.
Yeah,
I mean,
absurd.
how terrible can you be to spend $600 million?
Unless you're buying like
Watch-
yachts or
there's a YouTube
something.
video on like top 5 million lottery winners that went broke. They go give this person money. They go give this person. They go invest in this idea. They get to do their business that they've never thought of doing ever, and they have no experience, and they just lose it all.
I would.
You'll probably learn after like 40 million. I was like, I'll just save the
Okay,
rest.
yeah, right.
I would.
I don't know.
I would
That's
take.
crazy.
I would if I won huge money like that. Let's say you come out 600 million. I would never have anything to anyone to know who I was. No one would ever know. I mean,
Sure.
granted, you guys probably would never see me again, but
Yeah.
I'd be living on an island somewhere. But you just, what's the point of giving money to people? Like people, like your parents or your family, maybe. But like,
Cousins that come out of the woodwork. Yeah.
you didn't talk to me
sure
before.
there'll be.
You ain't gonna talk to me now.
Yeah, no, I get it. But I understand what you're
10,000.
saying.
Leave me alone.
I understand about, you take the lump sum and you invest it. But if it's only, again, air quotes, 630 million you're getting, you're leaving over $1 billion on the table.
Can you transfer that like to your kids if once you
Well, I
pass?
think you can, there's things that you can do.
That's what I would.
Yeah.
If I could do that, like where it was like 30 years, and then the next 30 years, well,
Put it in a
30 years,
trust or something.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm sure there. I
I
don't
mean,
know.
I get why you do it. When it's $200 million or $300 million, you take the lump
Take the
sum.
lump,
And
yeah.
I get that.
But if it's billions,
Billions, and you're leaving 1.4 billion.
How long do they have to pay you the money?
30 years? Over 30 years.
Over
How much
30
was it?
Or,
years.
30 years.
How much
let's say
was the
he's
money?
60.
How much was it?
2.2 billion.
let's say he's
Well, how much do they take? I'm sorry.
No, go
The
ahead.
taxes?
Yeah, I mean, let's say you get it on
40%,
30, in
Yeah.
30
I see what you're saying.
payments.
Yeah.
You get
You're still
million,
gonna
you get
get-
73 million a year.
Yeah.
At that point, I'm with Ramon. Like, just take the Dang, so you get
You could take
$73
half of that
a year.
money and just put it in a savings. You'd
You'd
still
never
live.
you'd never
live
miss
the
it.
most lavish
But
lifestyle.
73 million is still 200. Oh, how much is that?
$73 million a year for over 30
For
years.
30
yeah,
years.
Is what you'd get for $2.2 billion.
That way, if you screw up and you go, I blew it all.
You know you're still getting
January
money from
1st,
it.
you get
Yeah.
73 more million. You get to redo it.
Yeah,
If
but
I-
you also get taxed on that, don't you? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think you do. I see what you're saying. You so over
I
30
don't
years,
know.
you're getting taxed. Yeah. All right.
Sorry, but
I was gonna say, even if as long as you can transfer it over to somebody, then
Right.
I would take the long payout. Like if there's a clause that says if I die at 65, then it immediately goes to my wife
Yeah.
or my kids, whatever. Then
I guess that's something you got to figure out. Yeah.
But if not, take
And
it
it
up
just-
front.
yeah,
and we're
yeah.
living that
Okay.
best life.
I guess there's questions to be
Because you can
answered.
take money out of that lump sum, put it in an account for your kids,
and they're fine.
and they'll be fine.
All right, we got to go to break. No, actually, we got to go home.
Oh, do we?
No break.
Damn.
Going home.
Can we do
Breaking-
another segment?
We're breaking
Yep.
for the week.
We got to
man.
go. We got shows waiting at the door. Look, they're knocking on the door. All right, this is the Carbingo Show. Carbingo.com. Enter some easy information, and in less than it takes to microwave a corn dog, you're going to get a legit offer.
To reheat those Thanksgiving
Pretty
leftovers.
Well, you're not going to reheat any leftovers.
They're all gone.
They're great cold,
They're all gone too.
or they're gone. Yeah. All right, this is the Carbingo Show on 950 KPRC.